Oh, I'm so relieved to see you safe and sound, Vertin. We heard the sounds of fighting from below, and Ezio decided to check if any of you were in trouble.
Sorry for worrying you. But Ezio...
I'm certain Mr. Ezio can handle it. He knows what he's doing.
The Templars came prepared today. I'll go handle them. You stay here.
Are you certain? What if it's a trap? I have a bad feeling about this. Maybe we should go to get...
You don't need to worry. I've dealt with the Templars for many years. This is just yet another battle the Templars will lose. Besides, you are my friends. I won't let them put you in danger. I promise you. We'll meet again, amico.
He's a selfless man.
And exceptionally perceptive. These Templars are indeed well prepared today. I came out of the central nave because Sotheby and Leonardo were knocked unconscious by some kind of sleeping gas.
What?
The priest named Alberto was likely behind it. I've hidden the two of them behind the altar, but there's no telling how long they'll be safe there.
This is bad. We still haven't figured out the trick to opening the secret chamber. Let's hurry, and we can exchange information on the way.
Optical filters. Uccello. Bird.
Yes, that's all we've managed to uncover so far. What about your side? Any new clues?
Nothing substantial. But combining what you mentioned about the fresco and what the father said.
Yes, there's another fresco in the dome, but it was suspended midway by the sponsor, the Arte della Lana. More than a dozen artisans and artists, including Signore Uccello, the chief painter, participated in this project. But none of them received a single florin for their work. Che Dio li benedica.
If I might speculate, I think that the fresco isn't a puzzle or the key to any mystery, but rather a reflection of the experience of the artists themselves as they were painting the cathedral.
The artist's real experience? But how would you explain this surreal-looking stone?
What if it's not a stone in the first place? Perhaps it's that optical filter you proposed.
You mean that Uccello had an optical filter too? Oh, that's smart. Even in this era, an optical filter wouldn't be impossible to make. All you need is something that reflects the light properly. For example, a small piece of stained glass. Anyway, we just need to get to the secret chamber to confirm it for ourselves. We're almost there. Huh? When did he...
You seem surprised to see me here, Signore Golden Apple, and Signorina Apprentice?
So you were working with them, just as I suspected.
You hid your discovery about linear perspective from your friend to avoid being spied on, didn't you? That was wise.
But it seems we weren't clever enough to see through your lies about emptying the cathedral.
I never lied. What a baffling accusation. All I have done is call in my dear friends who had been exposed to the scorching sun while you were sleeping on the job.
I don't understand. You seem like a respectable man of the cloth. Why would you betray your faith to serve the Templars?
Betray? I've been a Templar all along. There was no one to betray.
But isn't Leonardo your friend?
Even the closest of friends may keep a secret or two from one another, don't they? It's not so different from his secret connections with the assassins.
This truly is an era of distrust.
Ah, and speaking of our friend Leonardo and that, model girl, I admit you hid them quite well. It took our men some time to find them. So beautiful. I've always liked the way the line layers peel away. Like buried sins exposed to the light. Layer after layer stripped away. It's a kind of purification. Now, open the chamber if you still care about the safety of your friends.
Let me warn you, Ezio Auditore is on his way here. He will stop at nothing to destroy you, Templars.
Ezio, you say? Oh, I'm afraid I must be the one to tell you he's not coming back.
What? What do you mean by that?
You will find we are also quite experienced in dealing with assassins. He will find his eternal rest here in Firenze this day.
I doubt that.
Give it up, assassin. The whole city is looking for you. You won't get away this time. Our orders are clear. Secure the relics and the golden apple. And one equally important command from the Pope himself. Kill the assassin Ezio Auditore.
We will help you open the secret chamber.
Vertin, we can't just... Wait. When did you figure out how to open the secret chamber?
Bene, bene. It's time you shared your little secret.
Vertin.
Everything will be all right. Now, let's pay attention to the fresco. Can you recall the riddle?
Of course. It's how we got this far. Sub cadenti fulgore, cadentia sanctuaria coniunguntur.
Leonardo proposed that these waning sanctuaries must refer to vanishing points, and by unite, he means the place these vanishing points connect.
So we need to find where they are connected. What does the other half of the sentence mean then? Under the waning glow.
Under the
Could it be
sunset?
that the optical filter, I suppose that's me, must be placed at their intersection at dusk?
Yeah, probably.
I believe so.
Well done, my obedient lambs. You've cracked the puzzle quite nicely. Now what follows is just some tedious work from my side.
This
Knock off
apple
gas again.
feels light and dizzy. Are we in heaven now?
It's that sleeping gas again. Hold your breath.
I think it's a bit late for that.
Hold my... Huh?
Baby.
Ooh. As above, so below. As below, so above.
Stolto, do you think I'd give you the chance to buy time for your friends? We will bring order to this chaotic world. By straying from order, you invite your own doom. You're bound to fail.
He needs to really stop with his gas thingy. What's that?
Huh?
Meow? Oh.
My memory is as poor as ever. It's nearly dusk, and our assassin is most assuredly dead.
Ezio. How?
You claim to bring order, but all you do is seek control. Fortunately, neither the world nor its people will bow so easily.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Don't fall for his tricks, Ezio.
This world has fallen to sin. Only the Templars have the strength to put it in order. We are the instruments of this world's salvation.
What's this?
Wait for the right moment. Into the darkness.
Just another shift.
Addio, straniero. Liberato dalla paura.
Rational. What's that? It could be what I'm good at. Given that... The ingredient store owner said it was very effective. Please believe me. These sheets are my wings! Form is above all. Huh? The final given that...
Wait for the right moment. Into the darkness.
Just another shift.
Wait for the right moment.
Welcome to the world of numbers. Form is above all.
Non voltarti indietro. You see it coming. You never even stood a chance, old man. It will be over before you feel it.
I don't get it. Victory? Okay, but what does it mean to us? I mean, what does it prove?
Ezio. Sei un cane bastardo e fastidioso.
Un assassino non perde mai di vista il suo bersaglio.
How did you survive?
You're outnumbered, assassin. There's no way you can survive this.
Do that every time.
It's better that you
Wait.
kneel and accept your fate.
Weren't you inside a
No
building,
one
though?
can withstand the order.
Outnumbered? Where did you get that idea?
Where did they...
All those lowlifes you so readily dismissed. When I needed them, they came to our aid.
Impossible.
By every soldier and summon every knight and every Templar in this city. It will never be enough.
No. It can't end like this. Assassins. You're merely puppets on a string, driven by delusion. Each life you take brings you one step closer to the darkness.
Così sia. La fede dovrebbe dare conforto, non pena. Requiescat in pace.
Oh, thank heavens! No more befuddling riddles and clouds of sleeping gas. I've never loved this world as much as I do now. You were quite clever to cooperate with Alberto to stall for time. But how did you know that Ezio was coming to save us?
I didn't know. But I knew that irritating Alberto would risk the safety of Sotheby and Leonardo. Moreover, I think I may have actually figured out what the relics truly are.
That sound is familiar, isn't it?
I'll take a look. Sicuro. He means he's safe. Looks like my friends from the Thieves Guild have already rescued Leonardo and Signorina Sotheby.
You seem to have a lot of friends. I always thought that assassins worked alone.
Quite the opposite. True assassins are more than just killers. We are the manifestation of a belief. A belief in freedom, and the ability to fight for it. We do not hold to any authority but our own. We are free to follow our own path. And many share that belief. That's why we are never alone.
Just like the artist that painted these. I imagine they must see each other as fellow believers in art.
So, the outline of their story should be clear now. About 20 years ago, a group of painters led by Uccello started working on the fresco here. Even today, you can still sense the enthusiasm in their work.
The essence of linear perspective lies not only in reproducing reality, but in the narrative quality of space itself.
You have only scratched the surface. If you truly want to grasp the essence of the concept, I suggest you review Plato's theory of forms. Rather than simply copying nature, as artists, we should strive to reveal their true ideals through our work.
I'm so jealous of them. They are so talented and knowledgeable. Unlike me, I feel dizzy just seeing those guidelines.
Bah! Let me show you some tricks. Better than mere linear perspective.
Here, Uccello lifted a stained glass to showcase his wondrous optical phenomenon.
Not again, Uccello! You can't keep altering our work with that strange pigment of yours! Oh, what a mess. And it goes against our patron's instructions. What if they find out about it?
Look closely.
The modified colors and lines do give the work a little more life. Fine, I admit it. You know what you're doing.
He's right. I say we keep it. It's
So
not
this
like
is
our
just-
patrons are ever smart enough to figure these things out anyway.
I'm chatting about how they want to do
Never
it.
occurred to me painting could be so liberating. Thank you for enlightening me.
Huh? Of course. To paint is to find freedom. That is what it always has been.
It was a time of joy and of meaningful creation. But it didn't last long.
I'm sorry. We must suspend funding for now. There is simply no money to pay you.
All at once, the painters and artisans were kicked out of the cathedral. Stripped of their right to finish their final painting, leaving no room for negotiation.
No payments and no written records were left behind.
But life had to go on. These painters and artisans scattered each one, doing what they could to earn their bread. But always returning to the unfinished fresco that tugged at their heartstrings.
That night, I returned to the dome, but I never expected to find Uccello there as well. Then others came, one by one. Turns out, I wasn't the only one reluctant to leave our work behind.
Again, Uccello lifted the stained glass and... Their story has come to a pause here. Now let's finish it.
Wait,
Let's leave something behind for our own sake. Birds with grayish feathers. Bells that ring at dusk. Or the Arno River running free. Let's do it with all that we have left. Our brushes and pigments.
Oh, that's so pretty.
So that is what all of this is.
Did I miss though? Wait, I just saw that. Southeast corner of the room, piles of the sand quicklime mixture, a bit of carbon dust, several nails and a punched paintings. Just some leftover materials didn't use, worthless to me. East of the room, 2 carving knives, several brushes, and a piece of glass. Nothing worth taking. The glass looked like some kind of lens. Dried paint. They didn't seal the paint can with beeswax. What a waste. A dozen letters and several intact paintings. Finally something worth taking. I can make a new manuscript and name it /out Mystery of the Frescoes or /out Wonder of Florence. No, I need more eye-catching title. North of the room, scaffoldings, collapse. Messy carvings, a group of dancing human symbols. Their meaning is unclear. Is this a signature? I bet the scaffoldings were broken by the ones who were fighting. Dear Uccello, it's been too long since we parted. I heard you went back to Patovicchio. Is it still as beautiful as you said it was? I still remember what it looked like in your paintings, a sea of olives and fig trees. Those days we spent together were just like a dream. I've always wanted to pick up the brush once again, but my life is already occupied by meaningless housework. They said I didn't have much time left. Blurred. That's Bianca and Antonia. But I came back without letting anyone know. When I left a new signature at the corner, I found that our friends had done the same thing. Lippi, Giovanni. What about you? I've never sure since you've always been so unpredictable. How are you doing? Hopefully you're still drawing. In fact, I know you are, Bianca. Okay, did I miss any such back here? I don't think I did.
What happened after that? The treasure hunters must have opened the secret chamber and found the Compliner's relics, right?
Well, there was no treasure inside. Just a few letters and a painter's address.
That's it? What about all those symbols? Don't tell me you made it all up.
Easy, easy. Allow me to continue. Long after the poor painters and artisans scattered to the wind, each of them received a special pigment from Uccello. They used it on other projects they worked on, leaving their signatures, these symbols behind to mark their work. And so concludes a Firenze fresco mystery. To celebrate this touching story, I've hired a team of talented artists to reproduce their paintings in a new book. And I gave it a wonderful title. La Primavera di Firenze.
Che delusione.
È un titolo terribile.
Oh, I've got something even better here. A map straight from the Spanish court with a direct route to India. Think of the opportunities that await you.
have a serious question. What is there in India that is worth all this fuss? If Marco Polo is to be believed, not even there can one escape the troublesome rumors of merchants and courtiers.
Unfortunately, humanity's thirst for gossip knows neither geographical nor temporal boundaries. But this apple still finds it so strange that all the rumors about these complaners turned out to be false, from top to bottom. Seems like, no matter the era, lies always travel faster than the truth.
Well, I wouldn't say that. In fact, the rumors didn't really hold much weight until you arrived.
Huh?
The Complaners' relics weren't the most important thing we were searching for. In fact, we were looking for an apple. One very much like you. So when you turned up, looking like the very apple we had lost, it was only natural for us, and the Templars, to keep an eye on you. Of course, it turns out you weren't the apple we were looking for.
Ooh,
And
what
you're
apple was
only
it?
telling me this now? I thought we were friends.
It's only because I consider you friends that I had to keep this from you. That apple brings bloodshed and war wherever it appears.
Well, then it does sound like quite the troublesome thing.
You've caused quite a stir in Firenze yourself. No need to be modest.
Esatto. You are an amazing apple in your own right. My only regret is that I never got the chance to dissect you and study your inner workings.
No.
I hope you don't mind, but I think you may have to keep that regret forever. Ah! Miss Sotheby, why did you sneak up on me like that?
I did not. I just wanted to tell you that Verton and I met an old gentleman down there who was kind enough to give us directions. Well, he said if we keep heading northwest along the Arno River, and then, Anyway, we'd end up in Prato Vecchio eventually.
I do believe you may have skipped some, if not all, of the necessary information.
Ezio knows the way. All we need to do now is deliver the letter to Signore Uccello. I suppose we must say goodbye to our dear Firenze for now.
Oh, that red is so vibrant, like an endless field of poppies.
Puppies?
What did I say? This place has the best view.
It is positively gorgeous. I see why you insisted we all come up here together.
A place of beauty like this is a fitting place for farewells. By the way, I had a discussion with some of my fellow painters. We discovered that Prato Vecchio is rich in a special mineral. One need only grind and heat it properly. Then presto! You have yourself some invisible pigment.
So that's the source of the pigment used in the fresco.
Uccello was born in Prato Vecchio. It's safe to assume he brought some from his hometown to Florence.
Just a hint of this powder, and you are able to create a vast array of remarkable colors. Among them, the most famous is a color some call Firenze Red.
Firenze Red. It's a good name.
Finally! That darling little house up ahead must be Mr. Uccello's home! Oh, I just realized something. When he learns from us that his friend Bianca has been dead for years, he might be very sad.
You ever thought that he might not be alive
Uccello,
either, though?
if he's even still alive, will be an old man by now. A man of his age grows familiar with death and farewells. Let's go.
Oh, who are you? Where did you pop up from?
Apologies for the intrusion, Signora. My name is Ezio Auditore from Firenze. We're here looking for Paolo Uccello. We have a letter here addressed to him from one of his friends.
Friends? I'm not sure my father would agree he had any friends.
Is that so? Well, the letter is signed Bianca.
Bianca? You should have said so earlier. Please, put the letter down. It's meant for me.
The letter mentions a particular piece of stained glass and details of the fresco in the Florence Cathedral. We assumed it must have been meant for Mr. Uccello.
It appears I've deceived you as well. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Antonia Uccello. And perhaps the Uccello you friendly strangers are looking for.
Oh. Oh, that's a twist.
I see. So Bianca has passed away too. That fresco was the last work we did together. Father passed away soon after, leaving behind my sick mother and a pile of debts. I used to follow Father wherever he went, whatever job he took. Sculpture, masonry, painting, frescoes, everything. I learned all I could from him, and after he died, hoped to accept commissions independently. But as a woman, it was almost impossible. But once I left Firenze and began using Father's name to make a living, some of his old patrons were kind enough to keep sending work my way, provided I concealed my true identity.
Oh, so you're the imposter!
You didn't have to point it out like that.
I admit I tried to imitate Father's style in my earlier works, but I'm much more than just an imposter now.
No. A painter's mind should be a mirror, capturing and reflecting the truth and beauty of nature. To simply copy the works of another? No, Signora. It seems you still have much to learn.
Huh. Is that what you think? Well, I've heard it all before. Mine's as a mirror. Ridiculous. Let me tell you, a painter's mind should be like a sheet of transparent glass. It refracts and transforms the external world, then reconstructs its image inside the painter's brain, rather than simply copying the natural world around us.
Okay, I think this is just two concepts between two different types of painters.
That is an intriguing theory. Odd, perhaps, but not without merit.
You just wait here. I'll show you with one of my recent works.
She seems so full of life.
She reminds me of my sister. Women like her have seen much pain, but they never let it defeat them.
If only her understanding of painting were a bit more profound, I believe we might become good friends.
Perdonatemi, may I ask, what was your name again? You said you are an auditore, see?
Yes. You know about my family?
I thought so. You look so familiar. I'm sure you know your mother, Maria Auditore, funded my father for a time. Father conducted a lot of his research on perspective in lighting. He passed that knowledge on to me.
I see. And you applied that knowledge to your frescoes, huh?
What goes around comes around, right?
Architects, sponsors, painters, artisans, assassins, outsiders. Our identities may differ, but our actions are all deeply interconnected. This apple has never felt so moved by the warmth and power of community.
I heard a lot about your family from Father. He was always very grateful to you.
Mi dispiace. If Mother hadn't cut your funding, perhaps you wouldn't have had to...
Your family helped us more than we could have ever asked for. Your mother once commissioned my father to paint a family portrait. Do you remember?
Family portrait? No, I had no idea.
It was many years ago, and the painting was never finished because of what happened to your family. This is the only draft left, but I believe it should be returned to you. Consider it a token of thanks for delivering this letter all the way from Firenze.
Grazie. This is...
What, dude? Why are you standing out by yourself?
Padre, Madre, Federico, Claudia, Petruccio.
This draft captures the younger version of you perfectly. I can vouch for that.
What a lovely family portrait. Even the weather looks lovely. The painter did a great job capturing a wonderful moment.
One of the sweetest of my life.
It is a good life we lead, brother. The best. May it never change. And may it never change us.
Finally reached the end of that. Boy. Wait, if it's the end, what is it? Observation experiment record. According to the Observer Instruction Book, we've met the conditions for terminating the observation. But the picnic's not over yet. Do we have to go? I'm afraid it's not an option now, Miss Sotheby. Mr. Apple, I need you to focus. You'll be leaving the stage at any time. Hello? Mr. Apple? He's not responding. Oh no, is he poisoned again? Should I make an antidote? No need, I think he's just drunk. But X said if the observer ended an observation when unconscious, they might be directly transferred to another observation. I think we better make him up, Miss Sotheby. Mr. Apple, wake up. We need to... No. Oh, wait. The lines are wrong. I'm gonna presume this is Burton. Maybe. This is Sotheby. This is Burton. This is Sotheby. This is Burton. This is Burton. This is Sotheby. I don't know. Okay, here's the issue. Does this start another one? The war goes on and you're not allowed to turn back. Okay. Oh, it's a bonus.
I have all the essentials for writing poetry. You, me, and our opponent. This in another jar?
Close your eyes. It will all be over soon. Our victory comes in a tide of blood.
We're not afraid of you.
Idealismo, duelos de fantasía, patrones ocultos.
There they are. We did it! We made it through another storm!
Oh my gosh. The greedy. Bonus stage. Okay. I'll be honest with you, I didn't pick his weapons yet, so I'll take him off temporarily for this.
Oh, I got it now. Just another. It could be what I'm good at. It's out with you.
Please, don't resist.
Up and at it. What are you doing?
Yep.
It could
Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Time to check my calculation. The form is above all.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Oh, I got it now. Just another...
Relax.
It could be what I'm good at. Rise and shine.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Time to check my calculation. These sheets are my wings. Go away. Just enough. Given that. Up and at it. Uh-huh. It's out with you. Intersect and... The
105.
Yes, I got this. Welcome to the world of numbers. Are you a rational number?
Don't blink. Right wind.
That weren't even as tough as waking up an old factory man.
Lithium.
Look at my back.
Just another one.
Nowhere.
It could be found. These sheets are my wings. Up and at it.
Please, don't
Time
resist.
to check my calculation.
She.
Give it.
Fine. Wanna watch?
It could.
Fine.
Uh-huh.
Right wind. Oh.
Intersect and divide.
Don't blink.
Relax.
Just an...
Wanna watch? Fine.
Given that.
Please, don't resist.
It's out with you.
A little trick. Don't blink.
Intersect and divide. Rational.
But
No worries. Relax.
What?
No worries.
Yes, I got this.
swallow
I can do
my
it.
exhaust.
Breathe. Thank you for your cooperation.
These sheets are my wings.
A little trick.
Breathe.
Higher than the bell tower, and even the clouds.
She.
Bring it to the left.
It could be found.
Until we all fall down. Please, don't resist.
That weren't even as tough as waking up an old...
What? haven't done this at all. Wait, how do you... Oh no. Do you even get anything for this? Oh, so it's actually not that necessary. Alright. Then I will hold off on this. Yeah, I'll hold off on that. Alright, well that's it for this adventure with Ezio, I guess.